it's very easy for me to access utter joy. Just pure, unadulterated, perfect joy about being a father. Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you? Hope you're doing awesome. This is Connor. And this is just, an update video. I think I'll keep making these maybe once a month or something and just kind of let you know what's going on in my life. There are a lot of different things I could talk about in this video. I'm thinking maybe 10 minute video, we'll keep it 2, and I'll talk about the most exciting things, I guess. Well, the biggest thing is that Brittany is totally pregnant. She is absolutely pregnant. And I think in the previous update video that I made, I was talking about, this desire that we were right on the edge, that we were trying to conceive, that I was excited about that. And if you haven't already seen our announcement video, which we put out on our channel, sorry about the plane that's flying overhead at this exact moment. God, do you know I'm trying to make a video here? Rude, super rude. In that other video, yeah, I was sharing about, that we were kind of in the midst of, and I was talking a little bit about my desire. And anyway, we are over 2 months into conception. That, it happened. It's been like over 2 months. We're in this other very interesting phase of the first trimester, and it's just an incredible process. Right, I remember what I was saying is we did make an announcement video on the shared channel that we have, and maybe I can let you know if you are unaware. Brittany and I have 2 channels together now. We have one that really talks primarily about relationships and sex education, compassionate communication. And then we started this other one that's going to be more talking about pregnancy. And of course, when we have our child, sharing that whole process, and also just general lifestyle stuff that we share together. So if you're interested in either or both of those channels, you can link to them in the description box down below. I'll put a link to both of those. You can also just search Conor and Brittany on Google. You can find us pretty easily these days. We made this announcement video, I think maybe 3 weeks ago or something, and just got the nicest responses ever. I mean, I just am so grateful for the audience that I guess we've kind of created, or yeah, I guess been building, over time. The people who tend to leave comments and I think tend to watch our content are just such kind people, and I just so appreciate that. And for the most part, I also find that on my channel as well, to a slightly lesser degree, because I think sometimes I get people who watch my videos that are only interested in maybe the content of that one video, and less aware that a huge focus of what I'm putting out into the world is compassionate communication. And so sometimes I do get comments that are that don't really fall anywhere in that realm, that are really, aggressive or very, very rude, mean, bullying, that kind of stuff. And I just erase those. I have no space in my life for that kind of stuff, so I just remove them. A little bit of a side point I just made. The big point here, the thing I want to talk about, is that I am a frickin' dad. I know that the child is still very small, actually the size of a strawberry right now. Thereabouts. But I'm a father. I'm a father. I recorded a video that we haven't put out yet on the experience that I'm having a few days ago, and I like cried in it, and I felt a lot, and I expressed a lot. And right now, I mean, I can access all of that, but mostly right this moment, I feel just so good about that reality and proclaiming, you know, to the world, but also to myself, like, dude, you're a dad. And you know, I've wanted this for so long. I have fantasized about it. I've dreamed about it. I've just wanted it for so long, and it's a reality. And even though that little strawberry is still inside of Brittany, I'm able to participate as a caregiver, as part of the equation. I'm not just, you know, like, oh, you're pregnant, cool, good luck with that, I'm gonna keep doing all the normal things I do. Like, I feel very much involved in this creation. It really is a co-creation. And that's not to say that, I mean, Brittany's doing a lot of work here, you know? She's literally carrying the physical load, and hormones and body changes and just so many different things that she's kind of dealing with. I so honor that. It's a huge deal. I can't possibly do that kind of stuff, obviously. And so I really like give her credit and respect and honor her entire process. And I also, you know, when I talk about these things, I really do feel like we are pregnant. I know that Brittany is the one that's actually like physically pregnant, but it very much feels like a co-created, shared experience. It's very easy for me to access utter joy, just pure, unadulterated, perfect joy about being a father. And gosh, yeah, I mean, this process is obviously ever unfolding through pregnancy, giving birth, having a child, the whole process. And just pumped about every single moment of it, honestly. Even the tough stuff, even the challenging stuff, which if you want to know more about Brittany and I will definitely keep talking about. All right, well, obviously I could talk about that all day. I'm very happy to be a daddy. What else is going on? Well, I'm really hungry right now. I happen to be pretty fasted at this point. As you probably are aware, I'm pretty much sticking to one meal a day these days. I did have 1 week where I did not do that. I just said, I got a lot of stuff going on. I also am curious about playing around with my metabolism, doing, just kind of mixing it up and seeing what happens. And it was good. I'm really glad that I took a week off from it entirely. This was maybe over a week ago now. Yeah, over a week ago, not quite 2 weeks. And it was a good experience. I learned a lot. Can't say that that's the place that I want to live from. I'm really enjoying doing 1 meal a day, and I have a really good regimen with it right now. I think I'll probably make an updated OMAD video so I can address that more deeply, but suffice it to say, I am pretty hungry at this moment. I'm gonna eat in, let's see, it's like 11:30 right now. I'm gonna eat in maybe 4 hours. So I tend to get pretty hungry before that process because I've been fasting now for 19 hours, but also somewhat calorie restricting the last 2 days, which I don't calorie restrict every day. Anyway, this is gonna be a big topic if I start going down that road. So let me just tell you that OMAD is going really well. I feel excellent. I'm making great choices for myself. I feel very positive about that. And it's just unfolding. And you can watch the other video on this to get more info. The other big thing I guess that's going on for me, well, I mean, life is really good. Life is really good. I do feel like I'm a little bit in this certain place where I tend to return to quite often, which is, I kind of feel like I'm right on the edge of making some changes. And that has to do primarily with business, although business and my lifestyle very meshed. So in a way, it's all kind of the same thing. I feel really good about my relationship with Brittany. I feel really good about fatherhood and being a caregiver. I feel really good about OMAD, 1 meal a day. I feel really good about my exercise routines, my connection with nature. Certain other things, they feel like really set and solid. But everything around business right now, including this video even, or this channel, I should say, maybe. I'm kind of like reassessing, you know? What elements are feeling really important to me? What needs do I have that might not be getting met? Do I want to like let go of certain things and take that energy and pump up some other things? Do I want to create a new project? I have so many different thoughts. Honestly, if I'm to be quite frank, I have a lot of really good ideas, and there's no way I can implement all of them. So sometimes I get to this place where I'm like, what? I need to reassess. I need to reassess everything. And it's a positive thing, and also sometimes I feel like a little like stuck. Like I'm not sure exactly what I want. I mean, that's it. So that's sort of where I'm at right now, and I'm just taking it step by step. I've been here for, I'd say, about 2 weeks, and it's a slow build, and I'm right at that place now where I'm starting to put pen to paper and writing down some things, so I can organize my thoughts and determine, you know, what changes do I actually want to make. And I'm sure you'll see those reflected, if not on this channel, in other areas of my life. I think that's pretty much my big updates. Right now, I'm going to leave. Brittany's on a date with this wonderful woman, and I'm really stoked and happy for her. If you don't know anything about our lifestyle and our relationship, I think it's worth checking out so you can get some more detailed information on it. Again, I'll put it in the description box, but I just want to say that I'm just so happy for her. Really love this person that she's hanging out with today. And I am gonna go work on Winnie, our RV. Made that video or like last week and shared it with y'all, that I'm changing out the transmission. So I've just been picking away at that, and I'm really excited. It's a beautiful, cool, but blue sky day. And it's an excellent day to do some work on a vehicle. So that's where I'm headed. I hope you're doing so great in your life. I really do. And I really appreciate you being here with me, you know? I know we're not physically kind of something, but you're there, you know? You're receiving me. And like, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I guess that's all I want to say for now. I will continue to make these update videos. They're really pretty fun and easy for me to do, so I think once a month is realistic. Mwah! Take good and great care. I'll see you on the other side. Bye.